welcome to this YouTube channel. You're welcome to Business Simplified. A business stakeholder. Business stakeholders. These are groups of people who have direct interest in the activities of a certain business. A business stakeholder is a person or a group of individuals that may be affected or can affect the activities and operations of a business. Remember, these stakeholders may be affected positively or negatively by the business, and they can also affect the business positively or negatively. So a stakeholder, from English, a stake means an opinion. A stake means someone can have a say in the business. So stakeholders are groups of people who have interests in businesses. They can be affected by the activities of a business, or they can affect what the business does. So we have different groups of business stakeholders, and the first group is shareholders or owners. Now, the objectives of owners in a business are, first of all, they would love to see their business grow. They would love to see their business make a lot of profit. They would love to see their business make more money, because in the end, when the business makes more money and a lot of profit, then they can earn higher dividends if the business is a company, or if the business is unincorporated, for example, for sole traders and partnerships, still the owners of these businesses can earn better from that profit. Also, of course, when a business grows, then the owners of these businesses can be able to gain a lot of recognition from society, and they're able to reach self-actualization, or to actually have their esteem uplifted. The other group of business stakeholders is customers. A customer is mainly interested in the quality of the good or the quality of the service that is provided by this business. A customer is also interested in prices that are charged. They want to be charged fair prices. And how do they know that the business is charging fair prices? They usually compare the quality of what is being sold versus the price that is charged. They also usually compare the prices of a certain business with the prices of the competitors. So customers would love to be charged fair prices. That is their main objective in a business. And then a customer, of course, if the customer is not satisfied, then there are so many chances that they will not return and buy from the business. We have employees or workers. These are the people who make products. These are the people who offer the service. And these are like the backbone of a business. So what are the objectives of employees in any business? The main objective of employees is salary. It is wages. Employees want to be paid their salary. They want to be paid on time. But also the other objective of employees in any business is they are also seeking for growth. They are seeking for professional training and improvement in their skill. They are looking forward to work safety. Safety at the workplace is also their objective. They are looking forward to job security, because they always want to feel like they will not wake up in the morning and just be fired. Banks are interested in businesses. Of course, we all can think about a loan. Banks usually want to give loans to businesses because they also make money by giving out loans and then earning interest on these loans. So the interest of banks in any business is to be able to give them loans so that they can be able to earn some interest from these businesses. Suppliers, these are the people who bring in raw materials. These are the people who may bring in certain services to the business. Their objective is they would love to have a good relationship with the business, because a good relationship actually means that the business will always buy from these very suppliers. But also these suppliers would love to be paid on time, that every time the supplier brings in a raw material, remember they bring in things in bulk, they would love to be paid on time. And then of course suppliers also would love that the business actually keeps buying from them. The government is mainly interested in charging taxes. It wants money from these businesses. The main objective of government in any business is to be able to charge taxes because it is their source of revenue. But of course it goes without saying that government also is so interested in businesses for regulation purposes. It is interested in businesses for welfare purposes. So government also, remember, it is the one that licenses these businesses to actually start operating, and it knows that in the end some of these businesses actually lead to better welfare in society. But also if the business is supposed to be illegal, or if the business is not positive for the entire society or the entire country, then government comes in to regulate and actually stop the operations of this business. But the major aim, the major objective, the major stake that government has in businesses is to charge them taxes, or these businesses to pay taxes to government. The society, the community around this business, the community can be affected positively. For example, if the business constructs a road leading to their premises, the people around can actually use this same road for their own purposes. But also, when this business is operating, it could make a lot of noise for the community around. The business could cause noise pollution. The business could dispose of environmental waste badly, and maybe this will end up in lakes, in rivers around the community, and of course that is a negative effect. The community also, by the way, can be the source of supplies for the business, because the business could choose to get their supplies from within the community. Not forgetting also that the community could benefit from the business by